Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Wisdom and Light here, and I am back with another monthly horoscope. If your sun, moon, or rising just so happens to be in Taurus, this reading, this message is divinely for you. Thank you so much for being here. It feels good to be back. I haven't done readings like this on the channel in quite some time. I haven't done it in a minute. So a lot of you were requesting them back because I just assumed, well, maybe the trending topic readings, got more views and stuff, but no, a lot of you were emailing me saying to please bring them back, so here we are. It's good to be back. If you're new to this channel, welcome. Hi, my name is Bianca. And welcome to Wisdom and Light. So I'm going to take my time doing this reading. I don't really have a direction on where I'm going. We're going to be reading for the collective of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Remember that this is a general reading. Disclaimer, not all readings for the public will resonate. Card one, the Fool. Seven of Swords. The Fool, we have the Seven of Swords. Six of Cups. Oh, wow. How will the situation end, Spirit? Show me what this is. How will this end? The Ace of Swords, the Queen of Swords. Strength. Okay. The Ace of Swords, the Queen of Swords, and Strength. Where it's at, it's the Fool, the Seven of Swords, and the Six of Cups. All right, Taurus. I don't know your story. I don't know who did what. I don't know what happened. But your spirit guides wants you to take a step back from this and understand that every battle that comes towards you, you do not need to fight them. By protecting this person, by fighting this constantly, by being resistant to change, you're actually jumping in front of someone else's karma. They're supposed to be experiencing this hardship, whatever that this is. So for some of you, it's not your battle, it's not your fight. This is fated. Whatever that's coming their way, they deserve it. You can't defend it, you can't hide it. It's not your burden to carry. That is for some of you. I don't feel like this message applies to all, but that is for some of you. You can't keep taking up for this person anymore. You can't keep protecting everyone from themselves. They have to hold themselves accountable, and they have to face what's coming towards them. In so many ways than one, this reading is saying it's time for you to break free from this. The Fool card can talk about being free-spirited and adventurous. I feel like you're just ready to not be the matriarch or the patriarch of the family. I just feel like you're ready to do what you want to do. You're ready to explore your options. Like you're ready to date again after being in a long period of mourning. You're ready to start that college program. Some of you guys are probably just graduated and you're getting into college, or you graduated college and you're ready. Whatever that this is either you're protecting someone from a punishment that they deserve, or you're holding yourself back from what you're supposed to be doing. And Spirit wants you to break free. So break free from this. Break free from how you're thinking of yourself. Change the way you think. Say more positive affirmations to yourself, Taurus. Another thing, Taurus, if you are suspicious of someone, if you've been observing someone's behavior, you're going to get the truth of it in the month of June, July. You will get to the bottom of whatever that this is, okay? This can also even speak about, Taurus, you could be moving in silence. You could be making a very, very big decision that benefits you, but it may not benefit the people around you that's been enjoying all that you've done. It's almost like, this is a messed up analogy, but what Spirit just told me just now is paying all the bills for a house that you own, but you told nobody that you're putting it up for sale. But mind you, everyone that's living with you, they're mooching off of you. They don't help, they don't contribute. So you just basically put the house on the market, and then one night you said, hey guys, you guys have to move out in 3 weeks. Like, that's the vibe that I'm getting from Taurus. But here's the thing. That's an example. But the fact that I feel that you guys are not really caring about how the person receives whatever that this is, I feel like you've given a lot of chances. I feel like you have been fair. I feel like you have even protected this person from their karma that they're supposed to be experiencing. But now you're just at a point where, you know what? I'm not being heard. I'm not being understood. So I'm just going to make this move, and you guys got to figure it out. I'm not going to fix it. I'm not going to save the day. This is none of my business anymore. I don't care. So yeah, Taurus, you're done. You're done. Whatever that this is, you're done. You don't really care anymore. You're ready to move forward. You're ready to break free from whatever that this is. This is something that's been happening for a very long time with the Six of Cups. This is something that has always been here. This could even be some family woes. I just feel like you are giving them what they have been giving you. It's as simple as that. I just feel like no is no. I feel like you are... Be very careful of conflict and arguments. But Taurus, I just feel that if, let's say, you get in an argument with this person, it's going to become... It's not going to be the same after that. It's going to get to a point of no return. And I hate to sound morbid and scary, but I really do feel that, Taurus, you have done everything you could. This could be at work. This could be with your partner. This could be with family. Now, if you're in a happy relationship, right, I feel that you are over being hard on yourself, and you want to have more fun with your partner. You want to have joy. You want to take vacations. You want to do things that make you happy, because maybe it's been difficult. But for those of you that has been carrying the weight of the family, you're holding it down, and you're just not getting a simple thank you. I just feel that you're over it. You're done. You're going to make a very extreme decision, but it's going to benefit you. Whatever decision that you're making, whatever that this is, it helps you, but it may not help the people that have been leeching off of you, Taurus. Taurus. I don't know. I just feel like you guys are over it. I feel like you're tired of... I feel like you're done. Yeah, the Judgment. You're exposing someone for lying, especially 8 of Swords, 6 of Swords. You're moving on, Taurus. I don't know what's going on, but you're done. You are absolutely done. And again, please step out of the way of whatever that's coming towards them. Please stop protecting this person, or please, because I feel like intuitively, it was about protecting the relationship. It was about protecting, it was about your privacy. Because you were in it, because you were involved, because your name was in the mix, you kept it quiet. You were protecting you, but you protecting yourself was protecting them, because you were not willing to leave the situation right away. Maybe there was something that was beneficial for you. It's the vibe that I'm getting here. And I'm going off of the cards. If you're having a beautiful season and this doesn't resonate, thank you for being here anyways. But I just have this feeling Taurus is done. I just feel like you guys are over it. And I need to let y'all know something right now. A lot of people are going to be pissed. But I mean, I do feel like you have given them warnings, Taurus. I feel like you have been nothing but understanding. But you show up as the Queen of Swords in this reading. I just feel like you're not taking no for an answer. The Hangman, yeah. And now, because the information is going to be coming towards you, or because you had this epiphany, this realization with the Four of Cups, a very meditative space, the Hangman is here. It's a pause. You may not... it's like you get the truth of it all, and now everyone's at a standstill. Taurus, you made this decision. You've pressed the button. You are not accepting the BS anymore. The truth is out. They can't hide it anymore. You're no longer defending it or acting like it's not happening, because you're removing yourself. So therefore, It's no longer privacy. It's all out there and they got to deal with it because it's their shit. It's almost like your good reputation was the only saving grace of this person. And now that you have stepped away, you have removed yourself from this business, they are losing the luxury that they have been able to get from you. A lot of this could be business related. I just feel like a lot of you guys are quitting, or a lot of you guys left one job, got into a better one, and you're realizing that you were taken for granted, or you're realizing your vibe is enough is enough. I tend to say this a lot in your readings where I say enough is enough, because I do feel like you guys have very, very big hearts, and when you're devoted, you want to keep your word. But the problem is people have not been keeping their word with you, and because you were protecting your relationship so people won't know about it, it was kind of in a way protecting them and blocking their karma. So I just feel like get out of it, you're done, remove yourself entirely. It has not been easy the past couple of months. Quietly, but at the same time, it's for the best. I think you're just removing whatever that is that's around you right now. Some more messages. I want to reshuffle. I want to reshuffle. We have the Eight of Pentacles reversed. You're rebuilding. The Three of Cups upright. You're celebrating a new beginning. The Devil card. The Five of Swords. I don't know, Virgo, because I don't know, Taurus, because you're choosing yourself and you're leaving. I see a lot of aggression here. It's weird. We have the Eight of Pentacles. We have the Three of Cups. We have the Devil, and we have the Five of Swords reversed. When the Eight of Pentacles shows up in a reading, especially, it's an earth sign card. You're rebuilding, you're starting over again. And there is something to celebrate with the fact that you are ready to improve upon yourself. You're focusing on your health, your well-being, your physical appearance. You may be wanting to change your physical appearance by doing something different with your hair, changing your wardrobe, or maybe wanting to get more healthy is something that I'm seeing for Taurus. And with the Eight of Pentacles reversed, this can speak about self-improvement and personal development. It's talking about the necessary need of needing to be very disciplined during this time and focusing on what you need to do to become a better version of yourself. So you may even give yourself a routine even so you can be on top of reaching these goals. So now that you have got rid of all of that other stuff that I talked about in your reading, where I just feel like you're cutting it off, you're letting it go, and people are going to get like upset about it because they were benefiting from it. I just don't feel that you care. And dare I say, you're stepping in your villain era, but villain era is just another fancy word for boundaries. You're just instilling your boundaries way more. You're remembering who you are. And the divine is saying that you are ready and willing to do these things over and over until you see the results that you want. And what I mean by over and over, it's you taking care of you. It's you checking off that list after you made a commitment that this is something you're going to do for you. Now, another thing that the Eight of Pentacles reverse can indicate in a reading is maybe wanting things to be very perfect. And I understand that, but try not to be hard on yourself if it's not perfect like the very first time. It's okay if you try again and you get the result that you want. Think of it like a sport. You may have lost the first game, but if you practice and you learn from the mistakes of the past, you can pass the new game that's coming up and receive your first place and receive your reward. It's very giving. It's very out with the old and in with the new. Three of Cups is letting me know that you will be successful in whatever that this is. You can definitely get excited to celebrate the good things that are coming your way, Taurus. I feel really good. So even though people are going to be mad, I don't really I don't feel like you care, and I don't care either. So that's good, right? I just don't feel like you care, Taurus. I don't feel like you're gonna lose sleep. I felt like you did care, but now something happened that just made you I think you fell out of love with this person. You're just seeing this person for who they are, or you're seeing it for what it is, and I just don't feel like it's as glamorous as it used to be. I just feel like you're over it. 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 Like hanging out with a certain group of people. It's just whatever that comes to mind, you're over it. And now the divine is saying, focus on the task at hand. Focus on the things you said that you were going to get done. How do you want your summer to look? How do you want the rest of this year to look? I would love for you guys to journal that down and see what that's giving. Now we do have the Devil card and we have the Five of Swords. So these are people that are yelling from outside of the club because they can't get in. They don't have access to you. They're upset. They're mad, whatever that this is. And they want your undivided attention. So what you are removing and pushing away from yourself, someone wants your undivided attention because they're realizing that you've left, Taurus. They realize that you're not paying attention to them. They realize that you have not responded. I don't even think they know that they're blocked. I just feel like you're done, whatever that this is. Now, does that mean that the fight is over? You may see some more petty antics over the next course of weeks, a couple of days even. You may see this person react. They might be snooping around, looking in your stories. You did get the Seven of Swords. Someone could also be stalking your social media. I keep seeing someone stalking your social media, Taurus. Yeah, that's here. That's weird. That's very strange. That's very strange. We have the Devil card. So when the Devil card shows up in tarot, that's actually talking about, it's a Capricorn card. In a positive setting, even though there's nothing positive about the Devil, but the positive meaning of the Devil is you're living in your truth, and dare I say again, you're in your villain era. You're only focused on how much money, what you can give to yourself. You're doing what is best for you, right? That's at its best aspect. But in a negative aspect, it can talk about you know, mean-spirited things and the wickedness that we don't really necessarily want to deal with. And it's just reflected on this person that you were sharing so much space with, and then you just see them for who they are, or their behavior. It's disappointing, to say the least. What I'm seeing for Taurus. And then we have the Five of Swords reversed. Worth it. Whatever that is that's making you get out of character, that's making you think, that's making you, I don't know, it's not worth it. What I do feel is that Taurus, because you don't really give a shit anymore, this person may want reconciliation with you. People may want to make amends. There could be resentment on both sides, resentment on your end. I just feel that because Taurus said enough is enough, people felt your absence, and now there's apologies. I'm just gonna play the world's smallest violin, because again, it was all a kiki when they were doing it, and now that you are matching their energy, or not even matching it, you're rising above it, and you no longer care. It's like they want you to care, but you don't care. But when you care, they didn't care what they were doing. It's just karma. And by protecting their actions, by keeping this secret, it was protecting them from experiencing what they needed to experience. It was like they were getting away with shit, and they weren't getting they weren't getting justice. Not that they weren't getting justice, but justice wasn't being served because they're out here thinking that they can get away with it. Just feel that you're holding them to the fire. Yeah, Taurus, I just feel like you're done. So normally, if you've always taken the high road, if you have always been very classy and very quiet, and you never want the drama to get on the internet or whatever, something could happen where you get triggered to react. You get triggered to talk about it. You get triggered to post about it. And I want to caution you guys on being very mindful of that. You can detach, you can cut off, you can even make it known that you're not effing with this person anymore. But if you can avoid bringing it to social media, I highly recommend that, because if you bring it to social media, remember, I feel that you're being stalked. I feel that someone is when I mean by you're being stalked, I mean by like someone looking on your Instagram. I don't mean like stalk in real life, but like someone that's like visually looking on your Instagram or looking on your TikTok or looking on if you're online or something like that, to see what you're posting, to see if you're saying anything subliminally, all of that stuff. I feel like if you say anything online or even post something relating to what it could be, someone is watching that and they're reporting back, or they're seeing that and they're taking notes. I am feeling that. So just be careful of not taking it on social media. A perfect example of this, Komora Simmons, isn't she a Taurus? And we saw what happened with her, and she's a Taurus. Now, that's an entirely different situation. That's a different reading for a different day. But because she put it out there, there's drama at her front doorstep. So just be careful. You may have a point. You may even absolutely be correct about whatever that this is. But I just don't feel like it needs an audience. I don't feel like it needs anybody else to throw hot sauce in the mix and try to make it worse, or throwing gasoline on the fire. I really feel like whoever knows. And it is what it is. You don't need to tell anybody else. You don't need to even say, yeah, I cut that person off. Just let it be something between you and God. And if anyone asks you questions and they find out, then that's different. But I wouldn't announce, I'm no longer fucking with this person. Not that you would, but this is just, the divine is telling me to just make sure that I drive that message home, because a lot of you could end up in back and forth arguments if you make it known that you're no longer dealing with something. You can literally cut ties and move in silence. But again, whoever needs to know that you're done, they will know, because I do feel like you're going to tell them. They're just going to know by your actions. They're going to feel it. So you don't need to announce it. Please be careful with that. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Yeah, you see 7 of Wands. That's another conflicting card. That's another message of people trying to take what's yours or knock you off your spot. You have to stay grounded. You have to move on. The Chariot, go. It's move forward. There's no point in going backwards, Taurus. You're making the right move. You're making the right decision, whatever that this is. And then you also have, again, the Ace of Swords. Now, a lot of you could be coming up with new ideas to help yourself make more money and generate more income. I do feel like you guys should move forward with this, whatever that this is. You have the green light to start on this new business venture. Intuitively, when it comes to, should I sign this? Should I do this? Should I join? The answer is yes, you absolutely should, Taurus. Again, doors are closing, but so many doors are opening as well. Taurus, to kind of balance out that craziness that I was picking up on, let's talk about the positives. Because again, you have come to some healthy realizations. This is a time to celebrate. There's so many people that don't come to this point and they still stay in toxic dynamics that are not good for them. I feel like a lot of you are moving past that and breaking free from it. You should celebrate that. You should treat yourself. You should do something nice for you, because it has not been easy. You guys have been silently fighting these battles. So make a big deal, especially if you're graduating, if you just found out that you're pregnant, if you just got into a new relationship. Celebrate that. Celebrate every milestone. Celebrate that. It has not been the best, but it's improving, because again, I just feel like you're done. I feel like you're tired of whatever that was making you not have a soft, happy life. I just feel like you're over it. You have given it to the universe. You have given it to God. Let's see, what are some more messages? Taurus, it's time to get into a healthy regimen, eating more fruits and vegetables. I do feel needing to eat more food that grows from the ground is going to help you guys feel much better. I see sweet potatoes, beets, stuff that's really, really good for you. Green leafy foods, lots of I'm seeing like passion fruit juice, water, mango juice, mangoes, honey, making something that you haven't had in a long time, something comforting, something savory or sweet, whichever. Do something nice for yourself, but definitely try to incorporate more healthy food in your diet. Your body will thank you if you do this. I just picked up on that for Taurus. Let me see. Is there any more messages coming in for Taurus? Oh my God, I keep hearing all this whining. Taurus, they are big mad. Whoever that you just said enough is enough to, whatever that you just walked away from. And it's almost like you walked away from something and you walked into something way better. You decided to release it and then boom, your subscriber count went up. You detached from something, and by detaching from it, it gave you everything that you needed. So I would say, Taurus, please don't worry, okay? Do what is best for you and choose you. That is what I'm feeling for you guys. Let's pull an oracle message, because I definitely want to see an oracle message and see what's coming in. We have exchanging of gifts, and it's in reverse. Again, you were giving way too much in this situation, and now you're taking your energy back. You were giving them all this mad love, all of this energy, and the moment you took that shit back, they're upset. The next card, it's not for you. It's not for you to stay here. You're out. You're done. I sense that for Taurus. I just feel like you're over it. And you're just doing things your way. You're doing things that works for you. It's either they get in line and they get comfortable with that, or they go somewhere else where someone else can do whatever that they need. But your rules are your rules. You said what you said, Taurus, and it is what it is. That is literally the vibe. Building blocks. And it's even saying the more you stick around to this energy, the more that you're building something only for people to tear it apart. So again, honor this feeling that you have and recognize, again, it's not for you. The yin card speaks about structure, the yang, yin and yang. This is going to balance everything out. It's not a coincidence that the yin and the yang card came out. This talks about balance in every sense of the word. And that's what's going to be promised to you during this time. Okay? It's a new beginning. You're coming to the edge. It's a risk that's worth the reward. That's what I'm seeing. Anyways, Taurus, thank you so much. I hope this resonated. Leave a comment down below. I would love to hear your input regarding this reading. Thank you so much, and have a beautiful rest of your day. Bye, Taurus. Good luck.